everything on it. All right, so what spells you got, dude?
Okay, so I'm supposed to pick at 1 5th level spell, and I want Fickle Winds.
Fickle.
Yeah,
Winds.
I can read
Not
it if
going
you
with
want me to.
teleport at all? Let's.
Nope.
Ooh, a mobile cylinder of wind encompassing every target of the spell, protecting them as wind wall, but not interfering with them in any way. Arrows and bolts fire at the targets, deflect upwards and miss. Large creature counts as form. Oh, interesting.
So I can cast this around our little, defensive spell. Okay? Let me know if that's okay to add that one.
It is added. What's next?
The cantrip for sorcerer spells that I'm supposed to choose. I really like Penumbra. Penumbra.
It is now on your list. All right.
All right, Bard. I'm supposed to give you 1 2nd level spell. I'd like to go with Sound Burst.
I'm detecting a theme going on here. Tremendous cacophony. Every creature in the area takes 1d8 points of sonic damage. You must succeed on a fort to avoid being stunned.
That's a
Hell
good
yeah.
spell, dude. That shit is awesome. Okay, so I'm excited about that one. Okay. Then I have 2 4th level spells for Bard, as I understand it. I'd like to go with Phantom Steed Communal.
Very kind of you. Great way
Oh,
to.
that's pretty awesome.
Nice. Yes.
That replaces the whole idea of the teleport and the fly over overland.
Great.
So now we can all get. I think it's 6 horses. They can travel up. They'll travel at 100 feet per second, or 100 feet per minute, or I don't know how that works, but
Yeah.
and
Rather
eventually,
rather faster than you guys.
Yeah, and they're not messed up by like at our level, they're not messed up by like mud or swamp or anything like that. And then later on, as we get as I get a higher level, we'll be able to fly with them fuckers. So I like that idea.
Riders on the storm.
Okay, and then the other one is Charm Person Mass. So I can maybe charm a group of people.
I got that, and I believe you got some crazy sweet ass bonus to that. I will. Maybe I'm talking out my ass though too.
Now I did have one question. I'm supposed to do a roll. Hold on, I've lost your email. Hold on. +1 to my attack bonus. I get the Jack of all trades things. That's the skill thing. And then the 1d8 plus con bonus HP. Now, my con is, I'm assuming Constitution is 13.
Correct.
So I need to roll a 1d8 plus 13 to determine my hit points.
1d8 plus 1 because 13 has a +1 bonus. Sorry, con bonus, not Constitution.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, hit points don't just grow on trees.
Okay, so I got 5. So I get 5 new hit points. Is that what I'm understanding?
That's correct.
Okay, so then can you add that in for me?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. Now, the only other thing that I had a question about was the skills.
I put I put recommended there for you. And if you want to go with that, I've already.
The skills suggested was Fly, No, Planes, Arcana, Dungeoneering, Beatboxing, and Use Magic Device. I want to roll with that.
And that was all. Great. Delaware, welcome.
Sorry, I was unmuting because I am doing a number on a bag of potato chips.
Hell yeah.
Hey man, potatoes are the food of the gods.
And I didn't want everyone to just hear me chewing while you were going over stuff. How are you?
Good.
We're doing all right.
Did y'all like my my spell choices?
Yeah, man. The fifth level spell. I don't know exactly
How
too much
useful
about that one.
Okay,
but,
so
it seems pretty cool.
So it's like, so if we're standing within 30 feet of each other, I can basically put a movable, like it moves with us. It's like a circle of wind, bro. And it's like, it'll keep gases out. It'll keep arrows. It'll deflect arrows away. Certain creatures can't pass through it, I think. And
it's like a wind wall that just protects you 360 degrees.
Yeah, there's a wind wall spell that you get, and it's like basically literally a wall, and it's height and horizontal. But this one is like circles around the group, and basically, I'm thinking I want to like kind of focus on group defensive spells a little bit and see if I can't and CC. So I went with some stuns, stuff like that.
The group flight or group phantom steeds, that's gonna be awesome for us.
Yeah, you guys don't have to worry about just save a couple second level spells, which you got plenty of, and if you got 4 people in the party, the steeds stick around for 2 hours, and it's only 3 people, they stick around for 3 hours. So 3 castings that give you 9 hours of riding.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be dope.
And eventually we'll be able to fly through the air like the 4 horsewomen. We gotta change the paradigm.
They fly through the air at some point?
We have to change the paradigm. I don't know. I just want to be like the Wraiths from fucking Lord of the Rings, bro. Or whatever.
Word.
Riding on steeds in the air.
But, not quite so evil.
No, I want to be that evil. You know what spell I lit? You know what the second runner-up spell was? It was actually a necromancy spell called Suffocation. And it just takes all the air out of their lungs and they fucking die. If they don't get the save.
We all know what suffocation means.
That's a good one, dude.
I think
that's correct.
I think you should take that for the next one, honestly. Like that would be a good you'll have a high level defense spell for us, and then just like save or die to some some asshole wizard, because I'm guessing it's like a fortitude save.
It's sick. And just fucking kills them, man. If they're like, I think it takes like 3 rounds, but it immediately fucking renders them. If they even save, they have to cough it off or whatever, so they're all staggered and shit. Even if they save.
Dude. So it's basically, it's the Devastator in spell form.
That motherfucker.
Devastator must rule, for Devastator is most powerful.
But I didn't know how you guys would feel about necromancy happening, because the spells are really dark when I cast them. They sound like fucking like devil, fucking like a freaking devil sounds and demons roaring out of my throat.
I mean, we were hanging out with Odorous, and you are demon spawn, so
Okay.
Could be worse.
Who else wants to talk about the new exciting things they're gonna do at 10th level?
I went with one that was purely practical, which was the hold monster spell.
I saw that one. Yeah.
Which I really think we could use.
I love it.
And one that I'm gonna hopefully have more fun with, which was Hungry Earth.
That was another option. That for me, that is such a cool spell, dude. I'm excited that you're taking that one.
I really want to swallow some of our foes into the earth.
Yeah, they're like having to roll saves.
I was gonna fight you, but instead you're being sucked into the earth, so I'm gonna go do something else.
You know what you even could do as a 1-2 punch with this thing? Swallow them up in the earth, then turn into an earth elemental who can walk through the
Yeah.
earth, and then punch them while they're stuck in the earth.
Right? Like
Or
go
turn into
halfway
them,
down,
yeah.
like, turn into the earth elemental and start grabbing their legs and like
Tickling them.
messing with their feet, like and that's what I talked about. Some of the other things, the wizard bonus feat gets replaced by that ability to add haste onto any target that I cast a spell on.
Oh, right.
And then also if things get dodgy, I'm looking forward to incapacitating some foes with
Like with
the
Vulcan neck pinch from Dr. Spock.
with the Slayer ability, the bounty hunter ability is gonna be pretty cool. And I get another studied target, which I haven't been using enough, which reminds me that I have to do that, which is give myself those bonuses by studying my studying targets, which is the plan for this one that we will I want to consider Ziggy a studied target.
All right. And study target is just hang out with somebody and observe them for like what, 3 rounds or something?
Yeah, hold on. I'll look it up exactly. I don't remember the exact length, but in the Slayer. Master Internet. A player can study an opponent he can see as a move action. The Slayer gains a +1 bonus on bluff, knowledge, perception, sense motive, and survival checks attempted against the opponent, and a +1 bonus on weapon attack and damage rolls against it.
I think it's up to +2 now for you as well.
Well, it's the third.
Oh.
At 10th level, it's the third studied target. So,
I'm so excited about the spells that I chose.
Do you guys
y'all.
like this?
Go ahead, sorry.
Do you guys like this picturesque but kind of damp section of the cave?
I
Would
was
you
gonna
like to go to Sandy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna comment on it. I love it. It's pretty cool. But I'm gonna need you to find images that are a little bit higher resolution next time.
Feel free to send them my way.
I'm
man.
joking. It was a joke. It looks great, actually. This one's really cool because it is what I imagined. You know, outside of that little cave entrance where they had their final battle.
Here you guys scout out a little bit beyond, and you're like, oh, we can go over here too. If
Perfect.
you like
That looks
this area
great.
better. You set up a little fire over here, play some beach blanket bingo.
This looks like the cover to a easy listening album.
I did just fill my brain with a couple of hours of Enya before we started.
Nice. I was just I updated my character, but I forgot to do my ranger feat, which I'm picking improved precise shot. I didn't really get much of anything except for a ranger feat and a favored enemy.
Couple more spells per day, right?
Right. Yeah, I got another 5th level spell per day. Not much from the cleric though.
10th level for being like the first double digit is kind of a letdown. There's not a lot going on there.
Yeah, I got a 5th level spell and a 2nd level spell per day. Or not 5th, 4th and 5th level spells. So now I can always have sending ready to go and
Nice, smart.
have it special. And then also I can have break enchantment, breath of life, and true seeing. And if we can ever, you know, um, travel planes again, I can plane shift us rather than true seeing because we're not always going to be fighting illusionists. Hopefully,
You never know, man.
never know.
Tricksy, crafty guys. All right. Glad to hear everybody has achieved number 10. Oh, we've got our guest dungeon master here. Just so you know, I am home alone with the guest dungeon
Snap.
master, so I might have to take extended little breaks here. We shall see. So you guys have gone out to the beaches, and you have restored the power of the foot to Bran, the mended king, and Tyrion is still kind of woozy. He is very concerned about his the quality of his memory and the large portions of time that are apparently missing from his brain.
Did we explain to him how there's a fake Bran?
Why don't you do
Yeah.
it now?
Yes, I think we did.
At the end of last week, we said we needed to explain to him what was going on, and we said that we tried to explain that when he noticed a change in Bran, it was actually a change in person.
He got swapped out. Yeah, I don't know who put Bran down there in the catacombs initially, or at least none of you do. Since Tyrion was not party to that. Or, maybe he just lost the memory of putting Bran's body down there.
Yeah, okay, so like that's all cleared up to him now?
Yeah.
No, he is very confused. He's willing to accept that the king standing in front of him now is not the same king who was acting a total freak since the dragon got killed.
Do you understand what the word imposter means, Tyrion? You fucking idiot!
Let's just no, it's all good, man. So Tyrion, I guess I gotta ask you, man, do you trust us with helping getting the realm back in order?
For what order can even be achieved? I don't think there's
Well,
anyone
I
else
mean,
capable.
I guess like we're the best guys for the job, man. Is that how you're seeing it?
You've played it straight up to this point. I have no reason to doubt your abilities or your word.
Okay, man, because like I can do a spell, and we can it's like two truths and no lies, where we all know that we're all telling the truth. If you want to do that, and you'll know that the spell works because like you won't be able to lie to us, and we
Two
won't be able to
truths
lie to you.
and a lie. I
No,
once took
it'll be
a jackass and a honeycomb into a brothel.
yeah. I heard about that. I mean, I heard the first part of it. I'm sure it was a sticky mess, bunch of sticky asses.
Indeed. Though I'm interested, I save your spells.
All right, cool, man. Well, yeah. Shall we do this in the morning? We go to the we give Bran the cloak. We give we go to the small council meeting with you as Tyrion, as yourself, and we see what happens with this fake Bran. I mean, obviously you're gonna know that that's a fake Bran because he's gonna be there. Bran's gonna be here. be there at some point if Bran wants to like reveal himself. He can. Word.
I
That's
put
what
it
we're
to you,
doing in the morning.
gentlemen. You seem to have a plan. Work my reveal into it. Do we reveal myself to the imposter during the small council meeting? Do we
I think
wait until court?
I mean,
think no. I think we find a way to walk into the. I don't want to do this in front of everybody. I think we find a way to walk up to the like to the small council meeting together, like in make it like act as do our play our best parts to act as if we're in high spirits, just recounting some tales from when you were with us on the road, and like we don't think there's anything awry. And when we see the imposter king, we're just like, oh hey, we found Tyrion. Like off somewhere. We just bumped into him, and we've been catching up about some of the more interesting blah 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 bullshit. Um,
yeah,
I
and then
think
we
that's
can see
the plan.
yeah, I mean that'll show if he's the one making the false Tyrion, or if that's his imposter, or if that's something else. And then really, if things go sideways, guys, like I think the way to play it is Bran, since you'll be invisible, if fighting starts, you can always just run to the throne room, take off your cloak, get all of the guards to protect you. Yeah, they're going to be confused because another Bran's going to show up, but hopefully we can dispel some of his uh, chicanery. And well, if nothing else, it'll be the old like, oh, there's two guys. They think they're the same guy. Like it looks like they're both the same guy. Who's the imposter? We can't kill anyone.
Ask him something that only he would know.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I mean, that's like Plan B. Hopefully, Plan A is Ziggy will play ball with us, and we can teleport ourselves off this rock. And Tyrion, you can do what you do best. Help get the realm under control, and Bran will find you another dragon to psychically hump or whatever is your thing, man. And we'll go from there. Sound good, guys?
Sounds to be a splendid plan.
All right. Well, shall we? You guys want to? I feel like we don't want to like camp here tonight. We got to sleep, but maybe just like into the mouth of the cave a little bit. I don't know, so we're not so exposed. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely getting an uneasy feeling.
Let's move away from the castle and
like, are they gonna be like, where did those guys go? Why aren't they here for breakfast? Like, are we gonna be missed if we're not in our chambers for the night?
I don't know. Do you guys want to go like try and sneak Tyrion and Bran into our chambers for the night rather than staying in this cave? I don't know.
Got one cloak of invisibility. This is gonna come across as incredibly insulting, but can we fit Tyrion into a bag of holding?
There's no air in there, man.
Oh yeah, no, good call. My bad.
But I mean, if Tyrion's Tyrion can just walk through, you know?
Yeah. All right.
Like we just play
yeah,
nonchalant.
we
tonight,
could just walk
yeah.
right up to our chambers.
Yeah, let's do that. You guys want to do that?
I'm down.
All right, let's play nonchalant, and Bran will take the cloak, and we'll just meander up to our chambers, and we will try and get there to sleep for the night.
All right, sounds a solid plan. So, you're going back in through the catacombs, or
probably not a good idea. Maybe we'll go around and go through the gate. And
sounds safer. out at the beach, right near the beach, boy.
I thought
Over the gate.
Delaware was going to ask, can Tyrion climb on Bran's shoulders to wear the cloak, like three wily duck children pretending to be a man in a trench coat. I thought that's where you're going with that one, but anyway.
Once you give Bran
I don't
a
trust like that.
tutorial on the cloak, he's like, actually, I've got a plan. And, disappears.
Wait, where's he going?
Go be kingly, probably hide amongst his subjects somewhere.
Well, that kind of backfired.
Can he take my cloak?
Yeah.
That son of dude, I'm going to kill him.
My bad, lag boot. Sorry, dude.
Dude, I'm going to murder that man.
You can like throw some dispels around or something if you don't trust him.
I mean, well, fuck, man.
Let's just go.
Coming, guys.
Yeah, let's just go to the small council meeting and.
Yeah, well, let's I guess go up to our chambers and sleep.
Oh
and
yeah, okay.
Get ready to go.
Yeah.
See what Bran pulls out. I guess he's a wild card, bitches.
What jumps out of the back of the truck?
Yeah, I thought we were the wild cards.
All right, next morning at the small council meeting, Tyrion and you guys meet up and enter the hall, it's not actually the Great Hall, it's the small chamber, I guess. We're just using this for convenience sake. You guys having a good laugh about, stuff as you enter, and there stands, 1 second, a Bran in his chair, also talking to his Tyrion. Guest dungeon master time, gentlemen. It's awkward when the Tyrions glance at each other.
Hey, dude.
I'm much more concerned about the graffiti on the wall.
What?
There's graffiti on the wall, Everett. How's it going, dude?
It's organizing the floor on the wall. No, over on the wall. On our new house.
No
Old
elephant
house.
on the wall?
Our old house had bad neighbors, so we moved to a good house. And then somebody other than bad lives good there at our old house, and we live at our new house.
Cool, dude. How's the new house?
Really good. We still have it. Even we still have our TVs in it.
Yeah? Clocks are pretty cool. Yeah? Cool. Yeah, I bet it is. Cool, dude.
Do you have a favorite clock?
Good. Oh, what's up, dude? Yeah, what was that thing. It looked like Tyrion, man.
Tied a few on last night and seemed to be a little hungover. Let us sit.
No, we didn't tie one on last night.
I'm afraid you'll have to go slow for me then, because I lived a rager on the pleasure boat.
If
All
you
right.
were hungover, why are we seeing double?
Oh,
Oh,
good
I thought
point.
that was just me. This is very weird. We must get to the bottom of it immediately. Tell you what. We will convene. We will start the court early today, and because we've got such an amazing thing to say, and that is you're going to cast your spell on me that allows me to walk again.
Why don't we get down to brass tacks here, man, and talk about some issues. You know, with you running things and doing things, and yeah, I think you probably
Well, we do
need to go ahead. Yeah.
have the monsters still that we must defeat. So perhaps after the council meeting, you should continue. You should continue your fighting of the monsters.
Actually, we'd like to talk about that. Where'd the monsters come from?
From the hearts and minds of children. The mythical imperative of nature.
I'm gonna start casting Discern Lies on me and all my allies, including Tyrion. Do you want me to read it?
Sorry, I got a kid
Yeah.
issue right now. Yeah, please read it.
Well, each round you concentrate on one target. You must be within range, which is 45 feet. You know if the target deliberately and knowingly speaks a lie by discerning disturbances in its aura causing it by lying. The spell does not reveal the truth, uncover unintentional inaccuracies, or unnecessarily reveal evasions. Each round I can concentrate on a different target. So I'm going to cast that and see what he does.
Does it I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Does
Nope,
it
you're good.
it doesn't reveal truth, it
Right.
only reveals when a statement is false?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. So, someone continue with the line of questioning.
So where the
Hey.
monsters come from, man?
One second. I can tell you, I don't know precisely where the monsters came from, other than to say that they seem to have great value to the mythical propagations of the legends, which this land is so lacking in.
Who are you working with, man?
Leonard Cohen?
Is he lying?
No.
Well, I thought that Leonard was no longer working with him.
What did Leonard say?
Oh, he said that Ziggy had defected and was working with some dark presence.
Yeah.
Leonard is the dark presence, I guess. That's what I'm
Well,
reading
also
here.
potentially, even though he is working with a dark presence, he does not consider that he's not working with Leonard still. Maybe he's under the impression that he is both working with Leonard and what Leonard considers a dark presence.
Let's who else are you working with, man?
I'm really can't say what you're getting at.
Is he lying?
No, he's telling the truth.
Man, we just want to help. We want to. I mean, do you don't like this post, really, right, man? Like, we just want to make it so none of us have to deal with any bureaucratic crap that we don't want to. But we can all just leave, man.
We can't all just leave.
Why not?
Because there is a shroud divorcing this plane from the rest of the others.
Well, let's work on getting rid of the shroud, man. You're welcome to work with us if you want to. I want to leave. I want to be able to come as go as I please. I'm sure you do too, man. It's kind of no offense, Tyrion, it's a little primitive here. There's only so much we can do with Delaware's engineering skills and Lag Boots' vast knowledge of beatboxing and stuff, and me knowing how to make something better than wine.
And I'm just going to throw out that Brock also has advanced toilet knowledge.
Yeah, we can't do that much. Better toilets, better booze. We could be doing a lot more. But you just got to work with us, man.
Then work with me, gentlemen.
Bran,
Let's slay the monsters. Let's fake the casting of the spell that'll let me walk around.
did you abduct Tyrion?
I will continue to.
But what if? I mean, I didn't see a burial. What if Bran's still alive?
Oh yes, I guess that's
Did anyone
considering?
Gabe, were you at a burial? Did you see an interment? I didn't.
No.
Raise your hand.
No,
raise your hand if you saw an interment. So, because I'm beginning to think that there's some funny business going on with all these monsters, and you seem to be, I don't know, first you're talking to something that looks like Tyrion but isn't Tyrion, and I'm beginning to think there's something afoot. I'm not blaming you. Something funny's going on. Before we just go back to killing monsters, I want to get to the bottom of what's going on here.
So let me ask you a question. Let's just get down to the real root of this issue here. Did you know that Bran was still alive?
Yes.
Is he lying?
No, he's telling the truth.
Well, that makes sense. Okay, so you knew he was still alive. You
guys are on to the fact that he probably knows what that spell was.
What was the spell on Bran?
No, he knows that that we cast a truth detection spell.
I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking Ziggy what was the spell that was cast on Tyrion?
a life suspend, similar to what had been cast on the king.
Why did you do that?
Because I cannot hold this realm together. It is all falling apart. It is unraveling, and I don't need people picking at the threads.
But are you talking about it like unraveling politically, or are you talking and like your own personal influence? Are you talking about like it unraveling uh, from outside forces?
The outside forces, which have been guiding the narrative of this plane, have created a focus, a gathering, which is enabling a new star to be born across the plains. Essentially, an entire new pantheon could come of this, or a singular monotheistic force.
Well, that second one sounds terrible, man. People would misinterpret the shit out of that, dude. Um, Killing each other and whatnot. And you know, that's best case scenario. Maybe this god's an asshole. We can't do that. You know, we got to stop these guys. We can't be like
Hey Google,
playing their reindeer games,
set a timer for 56 minutes.
man.
Well, it can't. I don't believe it is possible to stop it, though it may be possible to influence it. These are players. Leonard, myself, you, all vying for this potential, all vying for this power.
I mean, the way I see it, the realm is in the best hands of the people who know it, and
The the true king.
we can take care of the beasts and figure out how to close up the rift and seal this plane off again, so we don't have these monsters coming from God knows where, and we can also get some help from Leonard if need be, but magically drugging people and lying to everybody, that's not going to solve the problem.
Let me ask you a question, Bran. Did you shut off the? Did you create the shield around this realm so it is blocked from the planes? Are you responsible for that?
I am not responsible for that. I in no way
And he's not lying.
created or endeavored to create it. No, he's telling the truth.
All right, so you just want to get out of here like we want to get out of here, right? Like that's the end goal, right, Bran? Like
More or
get
less,
rid.
you can call me Ziggy. The jig
All
is
right.
up.
Yes, it is, man. So you willing to work with us and do what we say? Because we tried your plan and we didn't know that we were trying your plan, but you know, that's kind of what you forced us to do.
At this
Let's go with our
at
plan
this
now.
point at this point in the conversation, I'm gonna roll a sense motive check, see if I can figure out what he's getting at.
All right, show me that roll. All right. He says, listen, I'm willing to work with you. You have to tell me what it is you want me to do.
Well, we're going to reinstall the original Bran back into on the throne. You're going to derobe, as it will, show us the bulge again, and we're gonna and and then we're going to, I guess, kill the monsters and try and get off the realm. But I'm going to need you to stop with all the illusions, stop with all the trickery. Come, you'll need to stay but with us as we travel, because frankly, Bran, Ziggy, I don't trust you.
Can you tell me you don't trust this?
That is one.
I like
big
your
bulge
boots.
Lag boot.
I like your boots. I do admit that. But I don't trust you, man.
All right. Well, you're gonna be our new member. Hopefully, Bran will show up here, and I'm like trying to look around, see if who knows where he
Yeah,
is.
frickin' he jumps out of the wall. He's like, I was listening this whole time. This has been most enlightening. This man has the power of illusions. I thank you for doing your part to hold the realm together. Of course, Your Majesty, says Ziggy.
Drop the.
Ziggy,
Also, we need you
Yeah,
to
you
drop the Tyrion.
Your Majesty,
The Tyrion illusion.
left you for dead in that dungeon and usurped your place. I just want to make sure you're cool with that.
He performed a duty of doubling in a period of time when the king was unavailable. Due to circumstances, that period was enough. A voice echoes throughout the room. Mist fills the air, and the voice booms. Ziggy, you have betrayed our trust. You have betrayed our bargain. This is alien space wizard appears in the air. He's like, I no longer need your support. I have everything I need from you. Our deal is broken. And as for your champions, bloop. Bloop. Bloop.
Uh-oh. Not good. Guys, bloops.
You get all blooped in on there, son. Everyone, Tyrion and Bran are definitely taken aback by these giant red beasts, frog-looking things appearing in the room. And the space wizard points his finger at Siggy, and he's like, your illusions are feeble. Everyone will see through them. Then he disappears. Kind of. Wait, there's this other door here. Okay. See you later.
Exit stage left, and it's locked like President Bush when he's trying to exit the room.
Oh, you want me to through the stage right? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there any chance that knowledge rolls would is there any chance that I know who that is?
Yeah, roll a knowledge of the planes.
I want to do the same thing.
Sounds good.
But I've only read the children's books.
Based off my reading of the Dragonlance novels, that guy was probably Raceland.
God, Gabriel would totally read the Dragonlance Chronicles.
Dude, Gabriel strikes me as the kind of guy who's Forgotten Realms novel kind of guy. Is like, oh, Dritzdor.
Oh God, I may be a dick, but I'm not that big of a dick.
I'm gonna need you guys to be nice when talking about Dritz
Yeah, no. Gabriel's totally a Dragonlance and maybe a little bit of Deathgate cycle kind of guy.
Do not
But
talk
that
badly
kind of
about
like
Forgotten Realms.
that kind of threw him for a loop though, because he was like he thought Haplo was cool, man, but Haplo was kind of a dick.
I think I'm gonna cast
It was definitely
Gestures Jean.
complicated.
Yeah,
He
it
was working with.
it was too complicated for Gabriel. Anyway, should we punch these things, guys?
Yeah.
Let's fuck them up.
Immediately, you guys can like hear something guttural tone coming from, and it's like you realize, oh man, Blackboot's got a new beatbox skill, and it's like sounds like this. And everybody's like, whoa, dang, though.
Oh, I also forgot that Delaware had a real roll of knowledge of the plains.
Wait, didn't you roll it and it was like 10?
Well, no, Delaware had a real one.
Oh yeah, I'm passing him secret stuff.
Oh, okay. Word.
Yeah, I do things on the sly sometimes you don't even know about.
Can I cast a spell, or do you want to roll for initiative?
Let's roll for initiative. Delaware, that's quite a bit of a data dump. You all right?
Yeah, I'm gonna dig deep into the into what you sent me about our friends here.
Yeah, buddies.
But we'll circle back to that since we got more pressing matters at hand. What are we doing? We got
Do some initiatives, boys.
18.
Oh, this is interesting. At 10th level, my extra chronomancer, my extra initiative die goes up to D6.
Well, nice. Roll it then.
Okay. So that is hard. I'm like all over the place. What's my regular initiative?
I'm gonna be Garfield tonight and eat lasagna.
Nice. And it's a good day because tomorrow is Monday.
Wow. Like all this fucking extra fucking initiative, and you fucking roll a 10. Congratulations,
So,
Delaware. You're still going last.
Ziggy's gonna go on. 10 as well as Delaware. These frog people telegraphing their dumbass moves. They're like, two of them are gonna start attacking Ziggy, and one of them's gonna, I don't know, block you guys from them messing with Ziggy.
Not a good idea, bud. Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, oh,
He gets
hold
us-
me back.
He gets a steely look, kind of like he's acting as a bouncer.
Do I go before these fools?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Is there any
You don't
way?
have to say, because now Delaware and Ziggy got to say what they're gonna do. You got to say
Oh,
what you're
word.
gonna do last, and then put it into play first. Delaware, what you gonna do? You see Ziggy's casting some spell action.
I am going to cast a spell as well. I'm going to cast. Oh, I'm going to turn myself into an elemental, I think. And then we'll go from there.
All right. Likely, what are you doing? You got your beat box.
Yeah, I got. I'd like to start beatboxing. I believe I can do that as a standard action. And does that take up my entire turn, or can I?
No, it's just a move action for you
Okay,
now.
yeah.
So you got a standard action.
And
If
then
you
I
want to
can-
go and fight these guys 1-on-3, go for it. If you want to go stab them with your screaming sword.
Can I cast a spell?
Yes, you also can do that.
Oh. Okay.
Gabriel, what are you going to do? Everybody's casting spells. Slods look like, or whatever kind of monster they are, is looks like they're just gonna fuck people up with their big claws. They got some corpulent throat action going on too. Really scary teeth, kind of like shark teeth. Do we lose Gabe?
He appears muted.
Interesting. Bold strategy.
My bad. I was eating popcorn.
Y'all with your
And I was-
snacks.
Yeah, goddamn it.
And I was, well, what do you call me?
Good point.
Snacks. Okay, so first off, knowledge nature. To see what these things are.
Give me a separate knowledge planes roll. It's not going to be a nature roll.
Okay.
These things are definitely unnatural.
That is
There was a
one
spell that I
more.
could just banish somebody to their whatever plane they came.
These
21.
are chaos. These are chaos beings. You know that they're from the planes of chaos. They are frog. Oh, you forget the
Stabby.
name. Yeah, but they implant eggs and they're parasitic. You remember that?
Do I think if they were like poisony or like something else?
No, they're pretty devoted to chaos. Like, watch out for their chaos punch or their
Okay.
croak of discord, maybe.
Sounds about right. I'll cast Blessing of Fervor on me and all my allies, including Ziggy and Bran and Tyrion, just for funsies.
All right.
And then I'm going to try and run up, not near this jerk that hasn't acted yet, but just like get myself like interposed between these fools and Ziggy. Tank it up. And that's my turn.
All right. Get Ziggy. He will make that move a little easier. Get the sizing a little bit more correct.
I just figured Lagboot wanted to say that bulge, and it was a really big bulge.
You are correct. Dang. All right, Lagboot, what's that spell you're casting?
I'd like to cast Scorching Ray at the left leg of the guy who's closest to us. It's kind of away from everybody.
You got a couple of Scorching Rays, don't you?
Yeah, it actually casts twice. Yeah, that guy.
Both of them, just knocking his feet out from underneath him.
Yeah, all aimed at his left leg. I want to see if we can't roast it, and we might be able to eat it afterwards because I heard frog legs are good.
What? Francophile.
Frog
Why
legs
don't you roll your touch attack for those? 2 of them.
Okay, 1 second.
Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom.
It's 4d6, I think. Plus I get a +2, I think.
Roll your attack roll first. D20 plus.
It's a charisma thing, right?
Nope, it's D20 plus 8.
What is that?
Well, if you go to the offensive section of your character sheet, it does have a ranged attack, Scorching Ray, plus 8, touch,
Oh.
46 damage. So we've
+8, touch. Got it. 24.
that'll hit. Roll again for your second ray.
I rolled a 2 on that one. Got a 10.
Let's see, what is his touch? Ooh, he barely moves his knee to avoid the second one, but you slam into him with the first one. Right, you roll that 46 damage, boy.
16.
All right. As the spell flies towards him, the you feel like a sink or like a drain of your spell energy. It's warping in unexpected ways. You have to beat a spell resistance of 18, so roll d20 plus 10. And if you have any further bonuses for overcoming spell resistance, I will check right now. Yes, plus 12, d20 plus 12. Excellent. Your spell, you overcome the negative chaos magic of this monster and you slam the fire into his thigh. And this thing is really fucking tough. He takes some damage from you. All right, Delaware. Somebody eating snacks again.
I wasn't right at this minute. Oh, you mean Delaware?
Yeah, yeah.
God damn it.
I want to become an earth elemental.
You are now an earth elemental. Looking pretty good, son.
Specifically because I want that +5 natural armor bonus. All right, then that's my turn, I suppose. Other than that, I'm also as a move action studying this guy in front of me.
Nice, good thinking. His gait is that of a troll, you realize, and he has a lumbering hoppiness to him, which you can exploit.
Sort of like this Sam Adams Sam 76 has a happiness to it.
There you go.
Oh, that was a nice tie-in.
Ziggy gives you the thumbs up lag boot. He's like, yeah, fire spells. And he does his own big ass fire attack. And it goes right up to the faces of all three of the bad monsters that are giant and looking him down. And doesn't seem to affect them in the least. They just kind of wipe it away and grin at him, and he's pissed off. Now, let us see here. The slot in front of you, Delaware, really likes the sheen of your earthiness. So he's gonna take a swipe at you. He's gonna you with some claws. Does 20 hit you?
Nope.
What about 25?
Nope.
All right, and then there's also a bite. He's rolling out here. Also at plus 14. Also, I guess 22 is probably gonna miss.
No, normally those would, but some of those would hit, but I have the +5. I have the armor bonus.
You
from being
freaking earth elemental. You just shrug it off. You're like, dirt doesn't care about chaos. Gabriel, similarly, you got some, one of these guys is trying to reach over you and just get at Ziggy. It's going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that attack. Plus 14.
Murder him.
21, not very good.
Yeah, not bad though. I mean, you hit him. So
Yeah. Oh, nice. I like that.
is this with your sword or is this with your stick?
It's with my Tetsubo. D5.
You're like, back the fuck up.
+2, remember.
Oh yeah, don't forget.
Oh, I'm guessing that they're not evil outsiders, undead, or humans.
They are.
Correct.
They are evil. No, I'm sorry. They are not evil, but they are outsiders.
Okay.
So.
I don't get the bonus then. 8 damage.
He will accept that and swing on Ziggy in turn. And whiff, as Ziggy apparently is pretty light on his feet. And the other slot is going for you. 21 hit? 31 hit?
Mm-hmm.
That was the bite. And his razor sharp teeth deal 2d8 plus 7, which is the kind of damage that would fell a normal man. But you are able to shrug it off cinematically.
But I'll still take 20 damage, which sucks.
But yep, could be worse. Tyrion and Bran are standing well behind Delaware and Legboot. And even though this is the Iron Throne Room, I remind you that in truth, you're actually in a small council room. So there's not a lot of maneuvering area here.
Yeah, how close is the monster to me?
He is right outside of his reach. Right now, Delaware is
within his reach, but I'm
taking
not.
him up. Yeah.
Okay.
Top of the round. Gabriel, what are you going to do?
Act first.
Good. Do it. I'm not doing a reverse order this time. I'm just saying.
Okay. Word.
Do what you guys gonna do.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna go with a full attack on the guy that is attacking Ziggy as soon as my character sheet reloads. I'm gonna go full power attack with the Tetsubo, and yeah, I get 3 attacks that way.
Sounds good.
First attack's 25. Second attack, 26.
So hit.
Ooh, lots of hits.
Nicely done.
All right, D20, D10 plus 14. Oh, not that.
Probably not that.
Kind of question. Sorry. D10 plus 14. 17 damage, 19 damage, and 17 damage.
Things looking a little worse for wear. Lightwood, what are you going to do now?
I'd like to cast.
Did you add Lightwood's
Plus
big
two.
block damage?
Oh, you get plus 2 to damage as well?
Yep.
I did not add it, so 6 more damage.
I've added it now. Lightwood, what are you doing?
Scorching ray at the left leg of this one that's closest to Delaware.
All right. Roll your touch attack.
18, does that hit him?
That does.
$21. Hey, clusters.
Got to roll your spell resistance as well. D20 plus 12.
Oh no.
Oh, the Chaos Beast just deforms the magic and it dissipates before it even touches him.
Does the 21 go through?
Well, it's one spell, so you only get one spell resistance.
Oh, okay. But
Sorry, man.
I rolled twice. Cast
For
it
2
twice.
attack rolls.
Okay.
No, you cast it once.
Okay.
Should we give it to him, guys? Let's give it. All right. Okay.
What do you mean? What?
What?
No, I only want correct shit.
I know. I got to make a call in the moment. I don't want to be a dick about it.
Dude, I rolled a 1 on 1. Like, I missed one of them, clearly.
Yeah. You
Did I-
critically got your spell sucked into a vortex of
Oh, got
chaos
it.
energy.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
Shit happens,
what happened.
man.
I'm like, guys,
So-
I critically got my spell sucked into a vortex of chaos
Yep.
energy.
Yeah. Casting spells directly on these guys. It's iffy. They're resistant to it. Delaware, what are you going to do now?
Got a little D&D.
Well,
Little Dungeons and Dragons.
gonna cast Hold Monster, but I saw how that last spell just went.
Smart.
So I'm gonna start firing since we've got all these bonuses in effect anyway.
All right.
So wait, I gotta figure out. I gotta do some math here. What do we got? Okay. So we have plus 2 from the beatboxing, plus 2 from the blessing of fervor.
Okay.
You get an extra attack, I believe, or I guess. Hold on.
Gain
You-
a plus 2 bonus on attack rolls and a plus
Oh,
2 dodge bonus
yep.
to AC and reflex saves.
Yep. You can get a plus 2 from that, or an extra attack.
Ooh. Maybe we've got enough bonuses. Maybe we'll hold off on the plus 2 and we'll save the extra. We'll use the extra attack.
Yeah, if you make a full round attack, then you can take an extra attack.
So we got the plus 2, and I got plus 3 because I studied this guy. So that's 5 on top of my 13. Okay. God damn it.
Not too great there, man. Keep rolling.
No. So we'll that.
What are you doing? Are these blaster blasts?
Yeah, they are.
All right.
We'll do. There we go. We'll make up for it.
That's the the total range of possible experience right there. It it's on the fritz. You're like, God damn it! You just smack it against a wall, and then you blast with it again, and it works like a charm.
Yeah. Fuck,
Why
dude,
don't you
this
roll-
thing never works.
And then should I roll the third attack and then do all the
Crit
damage? Or...
crit and confirm that second attack first.
Okay. Which of the the bonuses do I leave in for the confirm?
All the same bonuses.
Okay. Oops.
Oh, he's
All
fucking
right.
done.
I think that's a confirmation. And then roll your third attack, and then roll some damages.
And then that's back to the first attack bonus, right?
Yeah, the blessing of
My
fervor.
extra attack.
Mhm.
Yeah. So like my extra attack is as if it's my first attack, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here it clusters. Good to see you though, man.
All right, that's a bunch of hits. Other than that one whiff right up at the front when it was
But that's
powering up still.
double and one, so it's still 3 damage, right?
Yeah. Mathing. Engineering.
Plus 3d6. 30.
Potential damage output infinite. All right, he'll take it. He doesn't even care. You laser MOM on his stomach. Looks great. He's gonna respond. Oh, Ziggy is.
Wait, hold on. Do I get extra damage on the steady target?
Yeah, Oh, yes, you do get extra damage from steady target, I do believe.
I can find out how much. Is that the same?
I believe the bonus to attack is the same as bonus to damage.
Yeah. Okay, so add 9 onto that.
You can do that.
Make that 41. Sorry.
All right, he's that 9 damage made a lot of difference in his outlook. He is now bloodthirsty. Ziggy's gonna hop back behind the throne, get some cover going on, and cast another spell. This one looks like sparkles and lightning. Once again, all the slad just laugh it off. The slad now are going to attack. Let's start with you, Gabriel.
All right.
Looks like you're getting tons of full attacks on your sorry ass. 28.
That hits. 29 also hits. 17
All right,
does not.
two claws from that son of a bitch, and one claw from
Yep.
the other son of a bitch. So 3 claws.
Ooh.
With full damage output of 3d6 plus 21. For 31 damage.
All right.
They're like, we're gonna play tic-tac-toe with your flesh. The other one's like, I'd prefer to play Dungeons and Dragons with this flesh. And then full attack on you, Delaware. Miss 30 hit you? I assume it does. I'm gonna roll some damage. All I heard was eep, ow.
30 does hit me.
Then take 9 damage. Top of the round.
Where's
Oh,
Dispel
is
Magic?
topper of the round me?
Yes, it is. Popcorn muncher.
How is this slot looking?
He ain't looking too good. You do see that he is rapidly healing, though.
Bad news bears there. Well,
Their chaos flesh seems to not even care when you slice it up. It just is like, fuck it. I've got platelets. I've got scabs.
oof. Well, guys, I guess I'll full round attack on this fool.
I keep it up.
Let's see. Power attacking all the way, cause why not? That's 13. 19.
Miss. Do you have the beatbox bonus?
No, that's actually a 21 and a 24.
Then you hit.
Sweet.
Are you blessing a fervor for a third attack?
Yeah, which that one will probably miss.
Oh yes, that definitely will.
10. $46 damage to him.
It hits the ground. Bleh. Mr. Lightboot,
Yes.
what shall you do?
I have a feat called Twin Cast Spell, which the only requirement is that it uses up a spell slot for 2 levels higher than whatever spells I cast. I'd like to cast Dispel Magic, which is a 3rd level spell, so then it would be like a 5th level spell.
Correct.
And then I'd like to cast Scorching Ray at the left leg of the front creature.
Which is okay. Scorching. So, what are you trying to dispel?
I want to dispel the magical aura field around the frog.
Probably not going to work. It is probably a innate ability of it. If it was a summoned monster, you might be able to. If it was like with a base level summoning spell, you might be able to dispel the spell to banish him. But if it's a higher level summoning spell, which since these are kind of big monsters, probably higher level summoning spell to spell magic will not get rid of them. You need something like a banishment.
So my dispel magic kind of bounces off, but I should still be able to get 1 cast of my Scorching Ray off, which would hit his shield.
Yeah, you got to cover the spell resistance, and then
so here's the attack.
All right.
Here's the spell resistance. Nice.
So you got a second attack as well.
What's the attack?
Double hit, 86 damage to this boy, this bumbaclod.
Disregard that roll.
I don't even see it.
$31.
Dang. He's looking pretty bad. He's got scorched little frog's legs.
Yeah, how's this leg look? Like, did I overdo it? I don't want to overdo it.
No, and plus it's healing rapidly, so that's good.
Okay.
So if you overdo it, you just wait a minute or so and it'll be fine.
Okay.
Delaware.
I'm gonna get drunk and play with dinosaurs. Hey man, see you later. Thanks for coming closer.
I'm sure I wasn't muted. I wasn't. Yeah, same old. At this point, let's try to get them before they heal. Let's fuck this guy up. So let's go to here.
Hit.
23. 13. Okay. And then the last one. All right.
It is hits across the board.
Which means I can do the same triple damage. Roll of 44.
That guy goes down as well.
To study the last guy's move action.
I'm sorry?
I'd like to study the remaining one.
You can start studying him next round. A full attack doesn't leave you with a move action.
Okay, fair point.
1 second here.
Chad, I wonder how this one is looking up.
All right. Ziggy's just, I guess he's looking cool. You guys don't notice him trying anything. He's like kind of trying not to act like his spells not working are pissing him off. And this last slad here, he lets out a belching croak. This thing is tremendously loud and echoing in this small chamber you guys are in. Everyone's going to have to save a fortitude save, DC 15. Also, since Lagboot is beatboxing, he will roll a performance check as well, and if that passes, then everybody who's benefiting from the beatbox can automatically succeed.
So Lagboot should do that first.
Yeah, Lagboot, why don't you do that? See how your beatboxing is doing.
Okay, beatboxing is plus 16.
All right.
So I roll a d20 plus 16.
D20 plus 16. Oh yeah, I guess this croak comes out, and you skillfully incorporate it into your beatbox rhythm, and
19.
you guys just feel like that's like a little bass drop rather than the full effect of it, which would have stunned everyone who would have failed their save. That slod just let off this massive croaky burp and then looks around to see what his victim is, and you guys are all totally unaffected by the horrendous sound, and it is looking kind of worried. All right, top of the round.
That's this slot here?
Yep. This guy is like that also. This guy is falling down the steps.
Does it look like this guy is regenerating?
Yep.
How far away is this guy?
He backed up 5 feet from you.
Okay. I'll be like, Lagboot, burn these dead fools. And I'll be like, you surrender. And I'm just going to take a full attack on him. Because, you know,
right. Yeah,
nothing says,
that's what you do.
Yeah, nothing says you should surrender like me hitting you with a big stick.
Listen here, monsters. Well, I mean, at your leisure, please let us know the results of your attacks.
17.
Misses.
32.
Hits.
I yell out,
19.
"You're lucky you don't have to
Misses.
rely on magic."
Um, 23 damage.
Give him quite the little shiner there. But what are you going to do?
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at the one that's this one right here.
All right, both of them?
Yeah, I just want to burn them. See if I
Sounds
could
good.
stop them from regenerating.
Make your touch rolls and your spell resist rolls. Overcome spell resist roll.
All right, those are my attacks.
Nice. You hit and you hit.
That is my resist, my first resist.
Excellent. 8d6 damage to that sucker.
$26 damage.
You won't be waking up for like a minute.
Can I tell whether or not that's gonna keep him from regenning?
It doesn't look like flames are any impedance to his regeneration. Trolls definitely have trouble regenerating fire, but these guys look like they regenerate fire just about as well as any other kind of damage you've thrown at them so far.
Guys, we might have to cut off their heads.
Stuff it up their butts. Delaware, what are you doing?
I am going to cast Fool's Teleport while I study the last target.
All right.
Fool's Teleport will make me invisible, and there will be a fake me. It instantly renders you unseen for invisibility, but creates a visual and auditory display that makes it appear as if you had teleported away.
Right.
You can affect one additional medium or small, blah, 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 blah.
Great. Everyone thinks you invisibility. No one thinks you invisibility. Everybody thinks you teleported.
If a viewer identifies the spell with a successful spellcraft check, they can attempt an immediate will saving throw. I don't know if these things are going to be doing spellcraft checks, but
Probably not.
Yeah.
Excellent. You're now invisible and studied of your opponent. Siggy's just freaking hiding behind the throne. What a punk. And this last slot doesn't really see any other choice, so
He could always surrender.
yeah, I mean that definitely is an option. Does 30 hit? Does 25 hit?
Those first two do hit.
All right, take 2d6 plus 14 damage. Take 20 as he rakes his claws all over you, making actually a decent tic-tac-toe board.
That dick.
Yeah, as you step over his corpse of his fallen comrade, you hear uttering from its mouth, "It could also be a 5x5 grid for playing Dungeons and Dragons."
This is the guy that really wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons with our flesh.
Yep.
These guys are nerds. We should beat them up some more.
All right. He's not surrendering, but it does look like you guys can take him out. You guys are all immune to his honk of doom, You guys are successfully dealing more damage than these guys are capable of regenerating, and after a couple of rounds, their bodies shrivel up and disappear back to the planes of chaos from whence they came. You have saved the day for the king and the fake king and the smallest small council that has ever smalled in the council town.
Yay!
And you've got about 5 minutes before court gets held. For next time, gentlemen.
Pleasure.
We had some thrills and we had some chills, but now it's time for suspense. Until next time on the Next Bardo.
I don't. It's